Good morning. Welcome to Alpha Omega's Column Hinge Temple. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning, David.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the opening of the Treasury of Light again, our daily ritual practice here at Column Hinge.
It's really beautiful today. The storm left the sky so pretty.
Look at all that snow on the mountain.
Wow. Really impressive.
It's hard to get a read on sunrise. We've had a couple of bad days on weather here. It looks like we're ready to go with this fall sunrise with the clouds today.
And so he is risen. All hail the sun.
The visible sun is a dispenser of light to the earth. May the invisible light of the God force fill our souls from above.
Take a deep breath and feel into your body. Take your breath and push it into every part of you, filling your lungs to their full capacity. And visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be. Grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
Et Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. Once again this morning, we stand at the place where heaven and earth meet, where the matter of the earth and our physical bodies reaches out to the solar and stellar energy in the invisible, the life force that animates the mud of these physical bodies. And from this place, once again, we reach out into the invisible and call on the three angels of opening of the Treasury of Light. Almighty angels, Ozaz, Elwes, Azai. And there are 12 heads in his treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises unto my Father, and he gives light power unto them. Almighty angel, Zozai. Marazas. Uzaes. Uzeaia. Uza. Osehoshozoza. Azaios. Paieozaze. Aepazaz. Having activated the 12 angels of the places and having received the light power from them, we completed our sojourn through the places, and at length we came into the place of the midst of the treasury of light, the place of the Father of the treasury of light, the place of contact with all the higher dimensions. O Father of the treasury of light, you who are the linchpin to all the dimensions, by your name and by your cipher, we invoke you once again. Almighty, Uaziai. We invoke you by the power of Ea. open the portal. May the God Force energy pour forth upon all the earth. May all those who seek to fill their souls with the waters of life be filled to overflowing with the energetic God Force. May we shine like stars, and let the God Force shine through us all across the galaxies as it does through everything. And in that hour of death, when death comes calling to each and every one of us, may we be prepared and shed this physical body like a serpent sheds its skin, and rise triumphant through the plains into the kingdom of light, never more to return for endless incarnations on this ball of rock in servitude to this social system. Every day, we come here once again with the same magical intention. It's clear we're very transparent about who we are. We're very transparent about who we want. We are pro-human. We want to protect humanity. We want to see a human future on the earth. Therefore, once again, I call upon the legions of angels in the invisible, and I remind you of our ancient covenant, the covenant of humanity with the angels, that you will come in our hour of need. We respect that you respect our free will as we respect yours. However, the hour is late. The situation is urgent. The forces of darkness are on the move. The demons are invading our dimension once again at an unparalleled rate. A rate that, despite our valor and our strength, the brightest and best of humanity are unable to fend off without your help. Therefore, once again, we activate the ancient fires and we call on you, as was foretold in times of old. Set our people free.
Set our people free.
Help us to establish human freedom worldwide.
Human freedom worldwide.
Protect the purity of our air.
The purity of our air.
The purity of our water.
The purity of our water.
The purity of our food.
The purity of our food.
And the integrity and the sanctity of our genetic code.
And the integrity and sanctity of our genetic code.
So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Brothers and sisters, the angels are our best friends. We have no closer allies in the entire universe, for they are our forefathers who have gone before us, who have ascended into the stars, who have completed their evolution. It has not always been the case that humanity was bound to this rock, to return incarnation upon incarnation. This is the effect of black magic. This is never the way it was meant to be. And that is why now, at the beginning of the Aquarian Age, the magic of Jesus Christ is being poured forth upon all the earth once again. The time of the great renewal is at hand. The time of the great ascension is at hand. The time has come for those of us whose souls are ripe. The time has come for those seeds which were sown by the Master Jesus and found fertile soil and grew to maturity. Those mature souls who are ripe for the harvest, the time has come at the end of this incarnation for us to ascend. This is the next great wave of ascension. This is the great rising, the great return to the stars foretold of in the Bible that would come before the great tribulation. For the great tribulation is upon us. The Antichrist system of world domination, controlling all human beings, which seeks to control every aspect of our lives, is upon us. And we are fighting to prevent that and establish human freedom worldwide. But at the same time that we are fighting for a human future on this planet, we are manning the lifeboats to leave with the elect all those souls that are ready, all those ripe souls prepared by the Master Jesus, all those souls that are ripe for the ascension. This is the hour. The time has come. So mote it be.
So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. The magical rite we are doing has awakened sensations there. These sensations are God Force energy communicating directly to you. All you need to do to communicate directly with this God Force energy is to reach out with your whole self and take the light in. Each little photon will nourish each tiny cell and send its minuscule message into your nervous system. And when the millions of photons hit the millions of cells and the millions of nerve endings, that is when the God Force can pour forth in all of its strength and brilliance and fill you to overflowing with the God Force energy that powers the universe, that heals the universe, that in fact holds our universe together. As this is the linchpin between matter and energy, so you are the linchpin between heaven and earth, between the God Force energy and the rest of creation.
Thank you so much for coming out again, brothers and sisters. We so appreciate you joining us here every morning, or now and then in the morning, or being with us on the restream during the course of the day. There's a favor I have to ask of you today. I know that this broadcast, that this ritual, that this magic of Jesus has affected so many of your lives. We need to hear about it. We need to know about it. We need your testimonials. So please, take a moment at the end of this broadcast and write down what the God Force energy has done for you, how this broadcast has touched your life, how the God Force has touched your life, how the Spirit of God through this ritual has touched your life. Give us your feedback. We so badly want to hear from you.
Your testimonial is incredibly important to us. You are witness to the miracles of God Force energy. These miracles, as they appear in your life, are life-changing. And when you share your story with others, that God Force change that has made such glory in your life can be shared with others.
As you feel the God Force flowing through you, it changes you. Leslie and I have been changed by these rituals. It's impossible to come in contact with these angels of the Lord on such a regular basis and not be affected by their energy. They vibrate so high, they purify us, they cleanse us, they set us free. Remember that during the day, you are free, you are sovereign, and any time that you feel a lack, or any time that you feel angry, or any time that you feel a need, or any time that you feel afraid, just reach out and feel the God Force flowing through you, and you will remember that all is well.
And you are never, ever alone.
So nothing now remains except to close the treasury once again until tomorrow morning. So once again, I call upon the angels of closing, angels of the gateway of the treasury of light. Close the gateway, Almighty. Zoe, Zoixa, by the power in me vested by the ancient Apostolic Successions, passed from one wandering bishop to the other since the time the Master came, I declare this ritual duly closed.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And as always, may your magics work better than expected.